Okay, people, here we are back with Napoleon against Europe. I've had to make a couple of tactical or strategic changes. And this is not going to be a long video, I'm just going to explain the changes that I made, and hopefully I'll be playing a turn tomorrow. As you know, in 1805, Napoleon managed to enforce a peace on Austria. And as a result, he got to annex three provinces, so he annexed these three. And now what is interesting is, what does it actually mean if there's an enforced peace? What that means is that, first of all, the victor, which in this case is the empire, can walk around freely in this particular area and can actually use it for supply. Very important. What it also means, in my opinion, is that for the enemy, i.e. the coalition, Austria is now a neutral state. They're not the enemy because they're not allied with France, but they're also not in the coalition, so they are neutral. And what happens in neutral states is you cannot enter their territory. So what I've done, so what you can see here is, over there, this is Russia. Now Russia is surrounded by neutral territory: Prussia, Austria, and the Ottoman Empire. So basically all of these Russian forces are bound to stay where they are for the next 12 months. So, as you may recall from the last video, I did the strategic movement and I moved everybody to the west because I thought, okay, well, this is where the English are now going to land. I also didn't do anything in Spain. Spain is allied with France, but France cannot enter Spain for the time being. But what could happen is that actually the British are going to, that they are allied with Portugal, are going to move into Portugal and then take France, because since France is allied with Spain, since Spain is allied with France, Spain can be attacked by the British. So what I'm going to do now is, or what I've done is, I have actually started to reinforce the harbours so that if the English decide to land, they are met with forces there. I was thinking about possibly attacking Portugal, but I'm not going to do this because I don't have enough forces. And if I were to attack Portugal in force, I would have to remove forces from the harbours. I'll also have to think about a little bit kind of an AI, so that I can actually substitute an AI for the coalition. We'll see how that works. And it also means that I'm going to send Napoleon and with his Grande Armée and the Italian army under Massena to battle it out with the Russians. So they're going to move east. Yeah, so that's the situation at the moment. You see all of these Austrian forces, they can stay where they are, but they cannot move. They can't move really, and they can't do anything. So they're just going to stay put. And over here I've got Marmont trying to ensure that the British don't come in through these ports here. Brest is actually blockaded by the English, but it's got two fleets in the harbour, so if the English were trying to attack, this would be quite difficult. Also, there's a corps here, and if you do, there's a corps here, and if you do a amphibious assault, then also the fact that it's a citadel or a fortress will help. Same over here in Rochefort, one fleet in the harbour, one corps close. But of course you have the harbours of Bordeaux and Bayonne, which of course could be invaded, Perpignan as well. You do have one English fleet in the Gulf du Lion. Not too many. I may actually sortie and attack them, we'll see. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen now, possibly tomorrow. Let's see how this goes, but just a quick update that I actually had to change the way I'm playing this strategically. So during strategic movement, I should have moved as many forces to the east as possible to attack the Russians, who are basically not able to invade at all because they would be moving through neutral territory, which is forbidden. So that's all from me. Thanks. Bye.